What's good? What's good? We on that fight night. That fight night champion. Sports Hendo. Oh yeah, let me turn the music off. Yeah, got Cowboy Reno here. I'm looking.
To a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Power is dynamic. Truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that can...
Yeah, it is, but if he doesn't land early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
Good right hand by Mike Tyson.
Keep working the jab.
Keep moving. Eddie Chambers is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Wow, is he defensively sound.
Hands up.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Nice work with the overhand right.
Double up your jab.
Oh, what an uppercut. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Eddie Chambers is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Mike Tyson's hurt by that. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Mike Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Look at that! He goes down. Oh,
Y'all see that?
Close here. Can he survive the round? 2, 3. So the bell to end that round. Out of danger, but Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him, and also they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
Side.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Tyson's coming out knocked down in the previous round. Important isn't for him to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him.
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe. Of course, hey, your opponent, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. Maybe he's paying him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
What is the formula for potentially defeating a prime Mike Tyson?
Stand up to him. Same formula when you were a kid and you were in the schoolyard with that bully. When he goes after you, don't run away from him. Stand right up to him. Do not submit. He cannot deal with resistance. He cannot deal with somebody saying, okay, I'm gonna actually make you fight.
Hey, you gotta see that coming.
And he's holding. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Nice 1-2 by Eddie Chambers. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Mike Tyson. Huge uppercut by Tyson.
Away from the inside. Move your head.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Back and forth exchange.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the...
Oh.
As soon as you feel the ropes, move out. You gotta give me the double jab.
And round number 3 is underway. Jab and a straight right by Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers with a big right. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook?
In and out, in and out.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. A huge right hand from Eddie Chambers. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Doing what you're doing. Relax.
Look at the mess in the ring right now. Eddie Chambers' cut is just painting himself red.
Yeah, it's a good thing. At least we think that judges are not influenced by the way a fighter. If they were, no rounds.
Good double. Able to block it for his head.
It's okay, let's go.
And hunting with the left. He engages in the clinch. Eddie Chambers is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Punches in bunches, the combination. You talk about going out and making a few open. The jab has spoken loudly for him.
Yeah, it has spoken loudly, but it's told his opponent, walk in. You're not coming into my house. It's going to be hard. I got a couple locks, a couple padlocks on here.
And round 3 comes to an end.
This fight is too close. I need...
Start of round number 4 as we look at Teddy's scorecard. I think this is pretty much what we expected. We thought it would be a good, fair, competitive balance. Big shot. How much more can Tyson take? Not the first time this has happened tonight.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Come on, get to your feet.
Mike Tyson rises up to beat the count, trying to continue on. But Teddy, I don't like the way he... There it is!
Mike Tyson stinks.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Muhammad Ali's assured that tonight... Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. A headshot blocked. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier
Mohammed.
there. You got George Foreman.
Mohammed.
And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
But you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down. You know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Eddie Chambers' cut is right near his eye. That's the last place his corner's going to want to see any damage. Here's one for you. Back with the left hand. Here in this round, Ali's showing that he got away from that punch.
Mohammed.
That was nice. He just
Woo!
and then a good counter by Muhammad Ali.
The rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Big right hand from Muhammad Ali. A good block. There's a straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chambers. That's Eddie with a good block. Last 10 seconds of this first round. That's a well-placed hook by Eddie Chambers. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Eddie Chambers blocks it away. True uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Ali's combination punching is working well here. Come on, kids. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Eddie Chambers. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged. Eddie Chambers has got a way of just getting away from it. They both decide to bring it. Eddie Chambers, what you should to be a strong, block those punches away. Ali's left, working. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Ali's punch didn't come close. Nice combo by Muhammad Ali. A clean shot by Chambers. Nice. And an uppercut of his own. That was a miss by Muhammad Ali. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And there's the... Believe that. He was saved. Well, Teddy, you've been in a spot like this before as a trainer.
Right now, you know what? What do you spend time on? Time on telling him why he got in that spot. First, you got to make sure he revives. You got to get him clear-minded. You got to get his senses back.
Ali blocked it. Blocks that punch. Ali's not putting forth much. Oh, he's gotta hurt. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
Got to knock him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chambers is going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the rope, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well struck, solid Chambers. Big uppercut by Ali. Not able to land the headshot. Sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Oh, what a big hook to the head by Muhammad Ali.
Back to the box.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Work on the outside. Keep it up.
Round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Oh, look at that trading shot. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Eddie Chambers this round after being knocked down. Teddy, any idea, do you think he...
You're gonna find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're gonna look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Keep those hands up.
Halfway through round number 4.
He's tired.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep your hands up. Gotta see those coming.
Along the belt line, blocks that one.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep getting...
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely hard to score. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a... since you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Fine looking right hand by Eddie Chambers. Targeting that head with the combination punching. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Keep working the body.
Into round number 5 here.
Double up on your punches. Got this one.
Well, something's got to stick. The body. Eddie Chambers is just punching air that time. His opponent.
Use the jab. Back to the body.
Stay away from the inside. Stay away from those.
Blocks that belt line well. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Nice work, kid. Good job in that round.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Muhammad Ali is finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand.
Keep working the body.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Stay away from the...
There. A shooting right hand by Eddie Chambers. Eddie Chambers is the kind of boxer that will find the target, get... Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Just what he needed in that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is, you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Good block. But Ali's not doing so hot right here. He's going about his business here, trying to fighting from the outside, but it's being met at every turn.
Yeah, well, you know what he's got to do now? He's got to slow down his opponent. His opponent has no respect for him. He's got to find a way to land something clean, something big, just to slow the guy down.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Move! Move your head.
Super two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Eddie Chambers. Final 10 seconds. Slug it out. Ali, Teddy, But even more problematic than that is just look at him. As we start this 8th round, you see a war-torn fighter. Doesn't appear to have much left in the gas tank.
Time for a little, man-to-man now for the trainer to ask him a question. Do you want to be a future champion? You came to me. You asked me to make you a fighter. I didn't come to you. Now act like one.
Punch and move! Punch and move! Pace yourself!
Needs to improve that accuracy. Ali's in a cycle right now. For him, he has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack. Enough of these punches are landing.
No, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just throwing stuff in there, like you said. And it's not making a picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Eddie Chambers. Takes one, but gets Chambers.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Look at you.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. This round is in the books. The gas tank on this fighter may be heading here. What is this, a case of guys just not positioning prior to a fight?
No, you gotta figure it was good. Scales don't lie. We look position. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Chambers. Eddie Chambers is becoming a very frustrating night. I mean, when your defense is that, your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical anything.
That's a big right hand there. Teddy, explain this to me. Just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instincts now. He was overthinking. That happens out. And now he's not. Now survival mode is there. He's that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chambers. Good double jab by Eddie Chambers. So he puts forth another punishing display. Eddie Chambers is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Muhammad Ali is so dangerous with that accuracy and landing. Good smooth work by Muhammad Ali. That's classic counterpunching.
So what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Eddie Chambers has got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's put those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat. Not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs.
He took a shot, but he came back home. Good 1-2 by Muhammad Ali.
Keep moving.
Ali's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chambers. Round number 11 scheduled for 12. Time to look at Teddy's scorecard. Eddie Chambers is out in front. Teddy, what does he have to do to secure this win?
Don't be like Billy Conn was years ago against Joe Louis in the late rounds, actually the 13th round, where all of a sudden his corner told him, just box, keep doing what you're doing, you can't lose. He said, no, I'm going to knock him out. Don't do that. Keep boxing.
Muhammad Ali's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Eddie Chambers is in a good rhythm. Is that a credit to his ability to anticipate?
The teaching. Let's give the trainers some credit. Background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Nice exchange. Big shot. The left crashed home.
Hey, keep fighting. Just let's go. Pace yourself.
And banging away he goes. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Ali's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. That woke up the fan.
There we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore. Here, scheduled for 12. And yet another right hand lands. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over.
Keep it up.
Boxing 101. Jab followed by the straight. Right to the head. And was off the mark. Oh, what an exchange. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. The Brown Bombers scoring with that right hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice strike after catching one by the Brown Bomber. And now he's targeting upstairs. Able to show you his blocking ability. by Chambers.
Nice.
Right on the mark, double jab. Nearly flooring him, the hook by the Brown Bomber.
Just like that.
Good job protecting him. What a... Gave one right back in return. Nice. As we come to the end of the round. Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds. What were the judges looking for? Because a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very those rounds where you could steal it. Those last 30, 20 seconds impression the judges are left with.
Bomber's really in position to control if he can do what he did just there, and that jab. The Brown Bomber, hard work he did in training camp there. Combination. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. The Brown Bomber's jab lands well. Halfway through round number 2. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Come on, kid.
Uppercut by the Brown Bomber.
Punch and move.
Fast Eddie Chambers with a big left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And now he scores well with the straight right. Eddie Chambers, his cheek is cut. You can see. Boy, that could be a factor later on.
You have to keep the distance.
And round number 3 is underway. Eddie Chambers is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Eddie Chambers is using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
He just smashed him with that power punch.
That'll teach a tall fighter.
What impact from that uppercut by the Brown Bomber.
Double up your punch.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by the Brown Bomber. To the head he goes.
That's it.
Not one. The jab up top. Brown Bomber's right hand working. Scored well. And now landing both shots. The Brown Bomber's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And the round comes to an end.
Right? You have to keep your hands up. There you go. Okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very, very good.
Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Little double jab to the head. Good effective work with that straight right hand. The Brown Bombers picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Eddie Chambers. He took a shot, but he gives one of them. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Hook! Hook!
The Brown Bombers' right hand scores well. Double jab right to the face. Now hugging on the inside. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The Brown Bombers' combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Blocks that punch. Solid hook upstairs. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Eddie Chambers' defense is paying off now. And round 4 comes. Listen, he's a veteran guy. Situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right. Last call in the casino, they just...
He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, what a big shot. Combination, he is...
Let's go, Wilder.
Chambers is rising back up. That takes some guts. The Brown Bombers impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. 1, 2 jabs up top.
1-2, 1-2. Active body.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Well, his opponent is opening up, is coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He returned fire right there, and it worked after big shot he just scored with. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Brown Bombers. Stairs. That is a strong upper. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chambers. Able to land the hook to the head. A well-placed left hand up top. The Brown Bombers' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Doubles up the jab. About that, what a round we just saw. Both get to the other, both men seemingly.
And the kind of round where the judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers.
Oh, he is stunned. He could be solid. That combination, he is down on the... Chambers is... Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Brown Bomber. Now committing to that, and it works out.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Brown Bomber. You see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Chambers blocks it. Now he's just walking him back a bit there. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good shot to the head with that right hand. The Brown Bombers' combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And round 6 comes to an end. Eddie Chambers is probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
There you go. Keep the distance.
Combo lands to the head. Now there's the jab. Eddie Chambers is fighting a completely different fight right now. He went down earlier, and you can say that he's just throwing that strategy, that original game plan, right in the garbage.
Well, it's showing you that he's a thinking man's fighter. He had to make an adjustment. You know, he would have had no chance to survive and to later...
Oh! Well, he's been... Now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM, the Vegas Strip in beautiful Nevada. for our main event of the... So we are underway here. Round 1, scheduled for 12. Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high stamina, well-conditioned fighter, opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round 1 underway. Matchup tonight, power puncher against a guy who's well-conditioned. Now, early on, what do you...
You want to make sure that if you're with... You don't go out there.
Absolutely... Wow! Sergio Morris rocked by combination.
That's what happens when you have to land in the storm.
And now he's down. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Very accurate two-punch combo by the Latin Snake, Sergio Mora. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Head, move it.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Sergio Mora's cut is on the cheek, and you can see. Solid. Oh, and the question is, can he continue on?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mora's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. That's a good left hand by the Latin Snake, Sergio Mora. Iron Mike with an iron right. Oh, and there you go. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?